everybody. Welcome to Klaus to the Heart. I am Jason Klaus, and want to thank you right out of the gate. Want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this. We decided to dial things back a little bit, and we're not going to be cutting any kind of promos on this episode or anything like that. Um, that format works every once in a while when you got to get a point across, especially if it's something that I get particularly fired up about. Kind of an alter ego thing, as you've seen in the last couple of episodes, or if you had seen one of the special uploads onto the Facebook page. But today we're going to go back to one of the original formats and just kind of have a low-key conversation here. But I want to talk about, and it's going to be a recurring theme on this show. The more episodes that we do, you're gonna hear me repeat certain things over and over again. But if it gets to that point, it's because it's something that I am very, very passionate about, and it's something that I wholeheartedly believe or agree with. Today, we're going to talk about something that is extremely individualized, and it varies from person to person, and that is our goals in life and some of the challenges and roadblocks and things that can and oftentimes do detour us from where we want to be in life and what that ultimate goal is. What do we want to get out of this thing? This thing, of course, I'm referring to as life. We get one shot at it, right? One opportunity. And a lot of times during the course of our lives, we will compromise what we truly want based on a number of factors. It could be you're putting your personal wants, needs, desires, goals on the back burner to help somebody else achieve theirs. Or it could be something to the effect of, while you got a good running start from the starting line, you find yourself kind of slowing down the progress, not really being as aggressive as you possibly could be. For something like maybe you're getting nervous and the unknown variants of the road that you're traveling on can sometimes be overwhelming, and it can sometimes make you second guess yourself. Or and this happens just as often, is your friends or the people that you at one time or another felt was your support system, your cheerleaders, are now starting to put seeds of doubt in your mind as to whether or not you are making the right decision with your life. Here's the thing. Nobody knows what is truly right for your life other than you, because it's your life. How many people do you know, whether it be your grandparents, aunts, uncles, old friends, whatever, how many people do you know sacrificed just about everything that they wanted to make sure that those people in their lives had what they needed and wanted? How many people do you know like that? My mom specifically that was her to a T. She made sure that my brother and my dad and I had everything that we needed in life, everything that we wanted. And more often than not, she sacrificed what she wanted. And I find myself doing that quite a bit. And it gets to a point to where you got to step back and be like, I hate to feel selfish, but I'm not getting to where I want to be if I keep putting the emphasis of my life on somebody else's dreams. So what I want to do today is I would like to talk to those of you who are traveling on an unbeaten path. And what I mean by that is there are certain expectations when you go into a new endeavor, a new career move. Um, you try to plan for everything, especially if it's something so out of the box for you. But you're willing to take that chance on yourself that you can get to where you want to be by going down a different path. Now, what happens a lot of times is, and it depends on the situation, of course, but a lot of times I see from an outsider looking in and just kind of observing, I see a lot of optimism right out of the gate. You're very excited about this. This is something new. It's exciting. It's outside of what maybe you're used to or what your normal is. But there's a sense of anticipation and excitement, and it's something that you feel passionate about. And then as you start going down that path, um, those seeds of doubt start coming into play, and you start to second guess whether you made the right decision or not. It is in my experience that if it is something that you are that passionate about that you are willing to take yourself outside of your comfort zone, then obviously that is something that you should be pursuing until you get to the point, you and you alone get to a point to where you feel like you have exhausted all of your resources, you have exhausted all of your effort, all of your energy into this thing, and if it winds up not being exactly what you think, or you have in your terms failed, and there is no sense, there is no way to rebound and keep trying to trudge forward, that is your call. You should not let that be dictated by anybody else's influence. You can listen to the advice and you can listen to the criticisms, but listening to it and believing it are two different things. You can listen to it, but that doesn't mean that it has to dictate your course of action. People that you surround yourself with are generally people that you trust, respect, and value their opinion. If those people start to become naysayers and they start to point out every single thing that could go wrong instead of everything that could be right, then I would suggest that you reevaluate those people that you hold in that circle of trust, your support system. I believe that if you think you are on the right path, in your heart of hearts, for whatever reason your goals are, whether it be financial security or a sense of accomplishment, a sense of meaning, a sense of any of those things, then that's something that is, that's personalized to you. And you don't need to worry about what everybody else is doing and saying, trying to hold you back. If they're trying to hold you back, it's because a lot of times they don't really know you as well as they think that they do. But you do. Going down life's path and going down these different journeys to get to where you want to be, whether it's with your job or family or sporting event, extracurricular activity, whatever the case may be, that if that's something that you're passionate about, you will succeed. You will find a way to succeed. But you got to be honest with yourself. Is this something that you are doing for you, or is this something that you are doing for somebody else? If you find in your heart of hearts that this is something that you want to do for you, then by God, work towards it. Put away all of the doubt. Find a way to clear every hurdle and keep moving to where you want to be. And don't listen to all of those people who are trying to hold you back. Because I promise you, those who are really behind you, solely behind you, no matter what, they're going to be there to encourage you. They're going to help you up when you get knocked down. Those people are going to be the ones who are going to be there with you throughout the entire journey, regardless if they personally believe it or not. If you are somebody that is of importance, they will support you. And it goes vice versa. It's a two-way street. Don't let fear of the unknown keep you from getting to your personal finish line, whatever goal that may be. Because you will, when you look back on it years from now, you will get to a point in your life where you will ask yourself, because everybody does it, have I made the right decisions to get to where I want to be? Am I where I want to be in life? And if I'm not where I want to be in life, where did I get off the path? A lot of times, if you're willing to work towards it, you can make that rebound and turn back around and start working towards it again. Other times, for whatever reason, life happens. And, we can't always, control everything that happens to us and the different things that get thrown in our way that may, whether we want to or not, have to make a detour. But as long as you're able to keep your eyes on the prize and you're able to get back on that path, then it's just merely a sidebar to where you're going. You have to be honest with yourself, and if you're honest with yourself, you're going to wind up being a much happier and fulfilled person at the end of the day. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I've been obviously we've been extremely busy with the whole strike thing, but I wanted to get a new episode up this week because I missed last week's. And but with that being said, just keep your eyes on the prize and keep working for what you think is most important to you, and you will wind up feeling a whole lot better than those who tend to live their lives for other people. Thank you so much for watching this part of Klaus to the Heart.